Hello there, I'm in Irby, a little village, and this is Sandy Lane, and I'll let you know when we get there. What the destination is. Another interesting path there that I can do another time. Yeah. Woodville, Sandy Lane. Nice to have a place there. Bit of damage to that tree. Nice footpath. Bear around to the right here. Oh no, we don't. That's a field. No problem then. It's all in my head, the memory of the route, so we're all right.
I roughly remember it. I roughly know where it is.
Yeah. I just pause it as well when needed. You know, if I'm going along a cycle path or something, I just pause it in stages and it does about half of the filming. I do the full walk, but people don't have to see every tedious detail. Honeysuckle. What's that? He said it's not far. Your dog is telling me. Bit like Skippy the bush kangaroo.
Oh, she's a picker. So
Ah, right.
I'm worried about eating something she shouldn't.
Spaniel of some kind?
Show coffee spaniel.
Ah, right. Paradise for dogs, isn't it? When they're out here, away from the roads and the noise. It's like a Y junction, we have to go to the left. There's some kind of business there, little cottage industry or something, if I remember on the map.
I think they're just cottages.
Yeah.
The lanes split.
Could be just, you know, a little private house that sells honey or something. I don't know. I didn't.
Right. Well, it's still a bit early for honey.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. It is a bit early. Something like that.
There is a path I've not gone down, and I think it does go to the quarry.
That'll be it, probably. Yeah.
So I take it it's a bit like the one in Oxton, and it's just dug out. It just dug the stone out of the bedrock and then left the big.
Yeah, and it's aged. It's an old quarry, so you know it's quite good.
But it's not like full of water and everything with chasms.
No.
It's a bit similar to the one. They literally just cut it out.
Yeah, the only thing, there's a bit of graffiti, but you'll get that in any sort of quarry or something like that, won't you? Oh. Yeah, it's quite big. Or moderate, but still, nevertheless, you know, you can get really small, tiny ones. I wouldn't say it's a small one.
Well, see, I know the size of the Oxton one. It's about the size of 2 tennis courts, I think.
Well, now, this might be about that, or maybe a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, come.
I love this sandstone on the paths. You get that at Bidston as well, round to the windmill and the observatory.
Oh yeah, well I live in Bidston, so.
Oh well, you know, yeah.
Yeah, but part of your garden could be 1 foot down and you hit the stone, and then the part could be 6 foot down. It's,
yeah, exactly.
Over the years, most of the houses needed underpinning.
Yes, it's a bit like Ventnor on the Isle of Wight. I don't know if you've ever been there.
I've never been to the Isle of Wight.
People who are not aware, and you buy property on the Isle of Wight, which you do if you can, but it's like living in an earthquake zone.
Well, it's actually worse for people around Stoke-on-Trent and north of it.
Oh yeah, or the
way up to
potteries.
Biddulph, going on to Congleton.
Yeah.
Congleton's all right, but anything just next door, Biddulph and south, you have to have a miner survey when you build, because there's so many mines.
Yeah. And I've not been to them, but I believe in Nottingham there are extensive underground caves and stuff.
Well, the lock, the Bidston Hill air raid shelter is
oh, I know, that's
locked.
Yes.
There's a point that kids managed to dig out and go down into.
Yeah. Have you been to Alderley Edge in Cheshire?
I've been to it, but not.
It's got a big viewpoint, and of course that's a big sandstone cliff with a view of Jodrell Bank and all that kind of stuff.
Dora, come.
Right, straight on, I think, if I remember. Yeah, it is.
There's a path down there there's 2 different paths down there.
Yes, that's right. If I remember, it's more of a Y junction.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where it is.
And we go to the left then.
I thought it was a private road.
Yeah, it's
What are they doing here?
more development.
No, it's only just been done the last couple of months.
Yeah, I've not seen this. You're right, I haven't been here for a while. There's always something new, isn't there? Doesn't tell you what the plans are.
They've literally just mounted it up in the back, so they're making an entrance. It's definitely going to be new housing.
Yeah. Oh well, that's not so bad.
By the size of it, it's going to be 4 or 5.
Yeah.
On that.
You don't want a McDonald's there or something? It'd be handy. Take no
You'd be
notice.
surprised.
There'll be some people thinking.
No, there's some random obscure village. There's nothing there, and there's a huge co-op
Oh yeah. Oh,
being
that's
built. I can't remember where I saw it. The article.
unbelievable. There are. There's a hint. Quarry Farm.
I think it would have just been It would have just been to build the local farms and walls, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because all this stonework.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. That's right.
I was very
There must be a lot of stone. Well, it is. It's like I say, it's more than a couple of football pitches, maybe something like that. Anyway, it's not much bigger. But
it's like sandstone. It's not very popular now.
no.
But I managed to get an absolute ton. I managed to get about a ton of it the other month for free.
Great.
Someone's just giving it away. So it took me about 4 or 5 runs. But
Yeah.
I got it all.
Well, you know, you can't do it now because they realise the value. He bought a gargoyle that was from a church. He's got it in his garden.
Oh yeah. But, yeah.
People have offered him money for it, but he doesn't want to part with it. It's quite amusing. You know, it's an ugly thing, but in a nice way. A gargoyle's not supposed to be attractive in that way, but conversation piece. So it's a bit beyond this built up area. So it's not that far now. See, that may a hint. It might say dangerous, careful. So you can access,
So
well, you wouldn't do.
Must be quite deep.
It is. And it's recommended you don't try going that way. So
But it looked like there was paths going out into Royden Park from the other side.
I'm not sure. There might be a path around the quarry because I haven't gone all the way circled it, and there might well be a path to Royden Park and another way in.
But there was another.
But this is a safe way in. It's not.
Yeah. There's the other roads. If you went left down Sandy Lane that side, there's a path. There's 3 paths. There's 2 paths and then one forks off. So
It's a private garden. Yeah. I've been to Royden Park and Thur Stone and that kind of stuff.
can you access it here then?
Well, this is a mystery. I don't know. I don't remember this.
Because if not, we can go around the other way and get to it.
Hang on.
So it looks like you can't access it from this side.
No, you're right. Just a minute.
Well, I know the possible entrance, so we'll get back to the lane.
Well, that's strange. I'll put continuing now on a path that takes us to the quarry. I've given it away. I was keeping it a secret. Yeah, this looks familiar. Yeah, this is the way I went. It's been a while anyway, a couple of years at least.
So the path on the left goes down to Royden Park, across the brook, in the far
All
corner
right,
by
so
the
it's
manor.
just up here then, is it?
And then
Let's see if we can get a path that goes there.
there's multiple paths here,
Yeah,
and I haven't done them all.
no, one of them that goes directly to the left here.
Dora,
Nice
Alright.
place, lovely red sandstone. Yeah, I can't jump up and go onto maps. So,
just keep taking the path to the right.
yeah, and then, yeah, no, it's a path on the right angled path to the quarry. Where is it, Dora? Yeah. Well, it can't be far now. We're literally...
One of the paths takes you down to the road.
Yeah, I don't think
Across
that's
to
it.
Irby, I think.
Hmm.
One circles back round to the Royden Park. 'Cause,
Yeah. I would suspect it's the lower path here, and then it'd be...
it'll be to the right, I think.
Because it's this way.
We circled round. We keep to the right.
No, I think it's definitely
Alright,
this
Tom.
way.
The left definitely goes down to the road. Or
Okay, well,
Royden
we'll
Park.
try that.
Yeah. The quarry's back a lot of back the way we came.
All right.
I can always pull up my thing.
Yeah, if you could.
Reattach this to my feet.
Because it gives your location and also...
Well, it's not that, but we definitely
it's
see
not
how
that.
far lower we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are going the right way, just up here.
Yeah, good. Makes it more interesting, doesn't it, when you're trying to track it?
Well, it's definitely, yeah. Well, we've got warning signs now.
Even a thing like a... Yeah, it just tells you about safety, I think.
Well, I'm not going to take the chances.
No, not with the dog.
Come here. You'll be on your
Quite
knees,
right,
just
yeah.
in
We
case.
don't want the dog sort of...
We don't need you having a fall and then pressing the foot.
And then the helicopter coming round and...
Well, that'll be for me. They won't come for the dog.
Yeah, but I won't be filming it.
I'll go carrying on.
Be reassured. Even though they'll offer me a lot of money. Yeah. I think this is it. It's just here, and it's where that sign, if you follow that into the quarry. So this is was the original way I went. And you were right, you've been here more recently. You can see now. Irby Quarry. So there you go. Yeah, it's not actually stopping you, you've got permission. I think they do rock climbing here. If I can report, whether it was official or not, I don't know.
Probably isn't official.
But I saw it's obviously professional climbers, they had all the gear.
It's 2 or 3 times the size of Oxen Quarry, and it's at least double in height.
Yeah, it is
They
deep.
literally just cut it out from the ground.
Yeah.
And carted it out. It's just an open cast down mine, isn't it?
And there's even more of the resource there. You can skirt around now. What I did is just follow the wall round, or you can cut across. But yeah, there might well be another path that I haven't discovered. In fact, the graffiti's not that bad really, is it? All things considering. Mind you, there's not many people know about this, I wouldn't think.
Oh, per people did. Not many people have a reason to film.
No. Just gonna go up to the wall and just take some features. Yeah, I will. I don't want anything landing on my head. There you go, folks. Irby Quarry. Let's go back.
Looks like it's well walked over to this section.
Yes, that's it.
Come on.
So it's about 18 minutes I've filmed so far. Yeah, there's one, I'm trying to think where it is, and near Runcorn, and there's a lad fell, you know, down a sort of drop.
Signposted?
It's got his little cross there and some, you know, tributes.
Was the area signposted?
Yeah, there was a little sign.
All right.
Daniel's resting place. There's one on the Cheshire walls, on the Chester walls as well. That's got a brass plaque. Some lad on a drinking binge, and you know the walls, you can jump over them normally. He thought it was just a 2-foot drop, and he ended up. It's just some young lad, you know. See, somebody's scrambled up there. I'm not going to do that though. Scrambled up there. So that's it. Maybe it's not as big as. No, it is big, isn't it?
It's big, it's huge.
Yeah.
They pulled out a lot of stone. This would all have been stone.
Yeah, that amazing amount. You couldn't fathom how much. It's not one of these guess the right tonnage and you win a prize.
It'll be mostly horse and cart though, won't it, as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, it would be.
Dora, come on.
She's doing all right though, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's not.
She's like a toddler.
She's not
See her
acting
here,
daft.
she's up to no good. Go, come on.
Come on. Right, thanks for joining me. I'm going to have a break here now.
Right, I'm going to carry on round the park.
And I'll see you maybe another day or whatever. Great, thanks for your help. That was a big help there.
Alright, then.
And thanks to Dora. I'm Harry, by the way. Bye-bye.
Dame.
Thanks, Dave.
No, Dame, as in short for Damien.
Oh, Dane. Yeah. Take care, mate. There we are. So I'm going to have a break now and then make my way back. I won't film it. Good, isn't it? Lots of lupins there. Just gone wild. Well, that's spun it out a bit to about 20 odd minutes. Okay, thanks for joining me. And thanks to my guides and companions. See you next time.